Ahead of China's Army Day, a special reception has been held to mark 95 years of the Chinese People's Liberation Army. President Xi Jinping and a number of top-level officials were present at the event in Beijing. Xi is also the chairman of the Central Military Commission. Chinese Defense Minister Wei Fenghe extended greetings to all the Army heroes, armed forces and veterans, and he said the PLA has made historical achievements in striving for national independence, people's liberation and national prosperity, and safeguarding world peace and promoting progress during the past years. He added that the PLA will continue to build a strong military with Chinese characteristics. Ahead of the reception, a list of 12 outstanding PLA service officers were released by the Publicity Department of the Communist Party of China's Central Committee and the Political Work Department of the Central Military Commission.
Consumer finds toenails in China's Wujiang mustard, the publicly listed producer still to answer. An online video shows one consumer denouncing that he found toenails inside Wujiang mustard tuber, a product of Fuling Mustard, a publicly listed company in China. According to Chinese media reports, Mr. Wang from Shanghai bought 2 packs of Wujiang mustard at a convenience store. When he complained, the merchant replied that the mustard shell had tough stems and what Mr. Wang ate was not toenails but the stems of the mustard. The shop owner also said that he was willing to send extra mustard to Mr. Wang as compensation. The person in charge of Fuling Mustard emphasized that the company's production line is highly automated and that foreign objects such as nails will not appear in the product. The topic of consumers exposed to eating Wujiang mustard toenails recently appeared on Weibo's hot search list. But this case wasn't the only one. The third-party complaint platform Black Cat Complaints has several complaints about Wujiang mustard. Many consumers say they have found strange objects in Wujiang mustard. On one complaint on July 13th, some consumers claimed to have eaten toenails too, but customer service has intervened and has not yet processed it. Additionally, in the complaint on April 14th, a consumer complained about finding plastic strips in Wujiang mustard. Leading global automaker ends cooperation with China's Guangzhou Automobile Group. Carlos Tavares, the CEO of Stellantis, the world's 4th largest automotive group, decided to end its partnership with Guangzhou Automobile Group and close its only Jeep plant in China. The alleged reason is local politicians are increasingly meddling in business in the world's biggest car market. He told Bloomberg TV, "We have been seeing over the last few years more and more political interference in the world of business in China." He added, "We don't want to be a victim of cross-sanctions as has been the case for other companies in the regions of the world recently." According to Bloomberg, the leading global automaker and mobility provider Stellantis will implement an asset-light strategy in China, leaving the 12-year manufacturing partnership with the state-owned Guangzhou Automobile Group and closing Jeep's factories in China. Can't go to the hospital because of health code. Man has ulcerated calf. The government's strict no-zero COVID policy has greatly affected the lives of Chinese people. Footage shared on the internet shows a sanitation worker sitting on the street in Yantai City, Shandong Province. His left calf is blackened and even ulcerated with a big hole. Someone suggested that he go to the hospital and he replied, "Go to the hospital, have to scan the code, and I can't scan it on this old phone." This sanitation worker's condition has attracted widespread attention. The passerby has expressed their willingness to help him. Then his wound was bandaged carefully.
美国众议院议长裴洛西展开亚洲行，究竟会不会访问台湾？至今还是没有透露任何消息。根据裴洛西办公室31号发出的新闻稿显示，裴洛西访问团确定会前往日本、韩国、新加坡以及马来西亚参访，当中并没有提及台湾。不过，法国国际广播电台的报道指出，有消息称裴洛西并没有放弃访台，将在4号。经菲律宾克拉克美国空军基地出访台湾，与总统蔡英文会面。5号下午搭机飞抵日本东京横田美国空军基地，和日本首相岸田文雄会面。根据新加坡美国商会公开讯息，裴洛西将在当地时间8月1号下午出席活动并演讲，因此推估第一站就在新加坡。另外，声明也指出，裴洛西此行将聚焦印太区域的经济贸易、地缘战略、新冠疫情控制、气候变迁和民主治理等。裴洛西则重申，美国对该区域盟友及朋友坚定且不可动摇的承诺。 访团除了裴洛西本人外，还有5人同行，包括众院外交事务委员会主席米克斯、众院退伍军人事务委员会主席高野等。新唐人亚太电视曾英豪、娟如台湾综合报道。
At the beginning of July, videos online showed many problems in China's residential areas under and after rainfall. They include the outer wall of a residential building falling out, water leakage inside, and green space collapsing outside. Let's check some cases and see how people deal with the problems. As reported by Sohu News, on July 12th, there are many problems in newly accoladed resettlement houses in Xinlinzito Village, Donggang District. After only 10 days since its allocation, residents discovered water leakage, subsidence, and cracking in their housing. Heavy rains caused roads full of potholes, road bricks sunken, and doorstops exposed to finger-wide cracks. Xu, a resident on the 11th floor, says recent torrential rains have caused him a headache. It rains heavily outside and lightly inside. Once it rained, he discovered that water began to drip through the light bulb in the center of the ceiling. To his surprise, he vaguely spotted a small crack along the direction of the water flow. Although the crack is thin, it runs through almost the entire living room ceiling from the balcony to the kitchen. According to Yangtze Evening News, from the evening of June 23rd to the early morning of June 24th, Nanjing suffered heavy rainfall with thunderstorms and strong winds. The wall of Nanjing Drum Tower No. 1 factory collapsed. Its gray cement surface fractured into several large pieces. The street sign was smashed down on the ground when the billboard was squeezed and deformed. 2 cars parked next to the broken wall were also damaged. Now let's move on to a residential area in Shanghai. Renyi Garden community includes 27 residential buildings with 2,600 housing units. On a cloudy and rainy day on October 11, 2021, Jifang Daily and Shanghua News reporters found traces of different shades on the facade of the building. Residents said some were water stains from leaking walls on rainy days, and others were waterproof paint applied by the developer in the area of the leaks. Some interior walls show signs of peeling and swelling of the paint surface. There are many reasons for these problems, such as a poor waterproof layer, insufficient construction quality, and unqualified inferior materials. However, let's take the last example to learn why these issues happen. Renyi Garden started construction in December 2016 and was completed in April 2019. After the houses were handed over in May 2020, residents were informed of the repairs due to water leaking problems. Shen, a person in charge of the Shanghai Kanyu Real Estate Company Limited, the construction unit of the community, says that Renyi Garden is the first batch of communities built with a new approach in the Pudong New area. It is assembly technology. He refers to an assembled monolithic concrete building whose wall panels are prefabricated in factories outside the construction site. The wall panels are subsequently transported to the site for assembly. 40% of the floor slabs of the community are completed in the prefabrication factory. At the construction site, concrete is poured at the corners joints. Shen explained that this technology has grown in popularity due to its environmentally friendly approach. A large number of on-site concrete operations are transferred to prefabricated factories, thus reducing some environmental problems such as dust, noise, and sewage at the construction site. However, 5 years ago, the technical operation of the process was not mature enough. There were deviations in the early operation and design, causing joints between the wall panels and cast-in-place components. Consequently, the shrinkage of the concrete is not well controlled, leading to cracks and water leakage. Solving the widespread water leakage costs a huge amount of money. If you want to fix the joints, you need to break the wall. It will cost hundreds of millions of yuan. The local Housing and Construction Management Committee then issued a guideline to fix the problem and made a clear statement that the repair plan would definitely guarantee that there would be no leakage within 5 years. Vehicles combust due to high temperatures as a heat wave bakes China. China is experiencing record heat waves this summer. Recently, the surface temperature in Guangdong reached 80 degrees Celsius, 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This has caused many spontaneous car fires and explosions to occur frequently in July. While moving, a red Ferrari was on fire from Huohai Street, Fengzhou District, Huaozhou Bridge, Xuanzhou City, Shenzhou City on July 25th. The car was burned down just a moment later, leaving only the iron frame. Fortunately, the driver could get out of the car before it burst into flames. Also, on July 24th, a private car parked on the side of the road in Fuzhou, Jiangxi, suddenly exploded with a bang. Footage shows the shards of glass and the car door were thrown out, almost hitting a person standing nearby, and the whole car was on fire. Additionally, there were also 2 other car fires on July 23rd in Yibin, Sichuan, and Zhongshan, Guangdong. No one was injured in these fires, but the vehicles were badly damaged. According to Chinese media, not only fuel cars but also electric cars are affected by high temperatures. There have been many spontaneous combustion of electric vehicles across China involving multiple car companies and brands. Data released by the Fire and Rescue Bureau of the Ministry of Emergency Management in the first quarter of 2022, 19,000 fires of various types of vehicles were reported. Among that, 640 involved new energy vehicles, a year-on-year increase of 32%. Hebei, middle school forces female students to cut their hair. For the reason that long hair will affect learning, a high school in Hebei province has required students to cut their hair short following regulations. The school has listed the standard hairstyles for men and female students in the administration instructions for freshmen. Among them, the hairstyle requirements for High 1 female freshmen include hair does not reach the shoulders, short bangs, and the hair on the side should not cover the ears. The school's image shows that female students' hair requirements are no different from male students. This sparked a heated discussion among netizens. Most people think that this rule is too strict for teenagers. Fresh food business suddenly on dissolution crisis. Victims fight for rights. Miss Fresh, a pioneer in the home delivery fresh food business in China, unexpectedly closed its business on July 28th, just 1 year after it went public. According to Sina, Miss Fresh's official website issued an announcement on July 28th saying that the company had to make major adjustments to its sustainable business strategy due to the lack of funds from potential investors, including temporarily closing the service and optimizing employees. On the same day, a recording of the daily communication between Miss Fresh HR and employees circulated on the internet showed that the company's new round of financing has not yet arrived. They cannot pay the employees arrears of wages within the agreed time limit. Many suppliers have also been in debt for a long time. On July 29th, they brought children and banners to the company's headquarters to protect their rights and demand that their debts be paid on time.